I'm Jen.
And I'm Che.
And today we'll be reviewing
Daytripper
Daytripper by Fabio
and Gabriel.
And this book is, I thought it was absolutely amazing. The artwork is so beautiful and everything about it. I highly recommend this book. Would you recommend this?
Yes, it's so good.
Yeah. So we'll give you a little synopsis of this book. It's basically about this guy. His name is Bras de Oliva Domingos, and he's an obituary writer. And each chapter of this graphic novel is a different part of his life. But what makes this really unique and interesting is the fact that at the end of each chapter, he dies in some way, and then there's an obituary that says about his death. That's pretty much what this book is about. It's about him and his life and him coping with death and life itself, and it's a very life-affirming book all in all.
It is, yeah.
So, what did you like about this book, Che?
There was a lot of things I liked because in this book you learn many things about life, like how to not take it for granted.
Yeah.
And then there were so many deaths that were so heartbreaking.
Yeah, and the taking for granted thing. I mean, some of these deaths just come right at you and you don't expect it. So, I mean, today could be your last day, and so you really need to enjoy it and live it the best that you can, because in this book, death crosses him at many points during his life. It was kind of confusing at first because the whole book is he dies and then I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah, me too. I was why is
it was just, but it's a continuous storyline. It's as if the death never happened, kind of like that. But yeah. So I like that about the book. I like the theme about life and death, and it's completely life affirming, I think, and it just makes you realize how fragile life is and how important you should take living it.
Another thing I liked about this book is all the quotes and what they say.
This book is very poetic and it's very imaginative and magical. Do you want to share a quote that you found?
Oh yeah, there was, because I definitely love books, and then there's a page in this book where the father tells his son how life is like a book.
The quote says, "Life is like a book, son, and every book has an end. No matter how much you like that book, you will get to the last page and it will end. No book is complete without its end."
How touching is that? And I was like, oh my gosh, that was definitely my favorite page. Seriously, yeah. And I also really liked the ending, and don't want to spoil it to you guys, but the ending was
it's very touching and
it
sweet
really
and
was,
sad and all the feels.
Yeah, exactly. I was getting goosebumps in the ending because it was just so I don't know, it was a sad happy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
a bittersweet.
Yeah.
One death in particular was a bit graphic, so just a fair warning. It was kind of disturbing, but overall this book was a really great read. And if you haven't read any graphic novels, I really suggest you go and pick up this one because it's really, really good.
And life-changing.
Yes. So, tell us what you guys think if you read this book, what you didn't like, what you liked about the book, and if you're interested in reading this book. We'd love to hear what you guys think about it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.